Hey, good morning. It's good to see you on this lovely Tuesday. I'm at Walmart for the second time today, and it's 10 o'clock. This is the second time I've been to Walmart so far today. This is the part of the cooking videos y'all don't see. I had to come here earlier to get some pie pans. We're going to be making coconut pie later today. I'm making them for my dad. He came down with my stepmom for a visit on Friday, and he was saying that, he hasn't had a good coconut pie in a long time. See, back when he was younger, every year for his birthday, he had, I think it was one of his aunts would make him a coconut pie for his birthday, and he loved it. His aunt would make all kinds of cakes and pies, and she was really good at making stuff like that, and he loved her coconut cakes and her coconut pies. So every year he would either get a cake or a pie with coconut in it for his birthday. Anyway, I still hear about that today, and this would have been back in like the 50s and 60s. I think she passed away sometime in the 70s. So this has been many years ago. I think she actually died she might have died not long after I was born. I was born in 73. Anyway, it doesn't matter. So I thought I would make him a couple of coconut pies, and we're doing it from scratch. And I realized last night that I didn't have any pie pans. Like, I wanted to get some just full, like aluminum foil pie pans that I could just take up there and leave with him, and he doesn't have to worry about returning anything to me. So anyway, I needed 9-inch pie pans. All they have though are 10-inch pie pans. So I got 10-inch pie pans. And then I got back home and I got to thinking about it, and I thought, if I'm going to roll out the dough, because we're making the crust as well, I don't really have anything good to roll it out on. I had to buy a rolling pin as well because I didn't have a rolling pin. So I bought a rolling pin last night. I was in a different store last night. I was not able to find pie pans, so I decided to come up here this morning. All they had were 10-inch pie pans. I got those, and then I got home and realized I kind of need something to roll the dough out on, so I came back here now and I got this pastry mat. It is a pastry mat. If your pastry needs to take a nap, it can lay on this mat. Silicone flexible pastry mat for $6.44. This is now mine. But this is great though, because it's small. I can roll it up, put it away, and reuse it for other stuff later, because I'm sure I'll use it again. So there have been other times I wished I had something like this, and I didn't, so I'm kind of glad I have it now. So, yay, pastry mat. I hope I don't have to come back to Walmart today. That's my goal, is to not see this damn place again today. I don't like going to Walmart. So I'm going to make the pies today, and then tomorrow I have to work in the morning. After I get done with work, I'm going to go take them to my dad in Virginia. On the way, I kind of thought about stopping at a Walmart to see if I can organize nail polish. There's a Walmart kind of on the way that has a pretty decent nail polish section that I've organized in before. I'm going to try to do that on my way up there tomorrow after work. And so that will be my video, because probably by the time I get home it's going to be late. I'm going to be tired, and I'm not going to feel like doing anything else anyway. So that's my goal. Now I have to get home and get set up and actually get started, because you have to make the dough for the crust. You have to make that in advance and let it refrigerate for at least an hour before you start making the pie. So, and I'm making 2 pies, so I'm gonna have to double the recipe. And I'm kind of wincing just thinking about it, because whenever I make any kind of pastries, like a crust, anything that has any bread-like substance to it, people get really spicy about it. Everybody tells me I do it wrong, and that it physically pains them to watch the way I make it. And it's like, I am not here to traumatize people. And if you're watching this video and you're getting that cranked up from it, maybe you should watch something else. I think I need to put a trigger warning in this video that it does involve the preparation of pastry, because that really upsets people. If I make pastry, it just tears them slam up. They can't stand it. I don't know. I'm leaving it in anyway. Hell with them. So I hope your week is going well so far. We had some icy conditions yesterday, like I showed you in the thing, but in the video I did yesterday, but it all melted away by lunchtime. It was all gone. So now it's just cold and kind of yucky, although the sun is acting like it's trying to peek out a little bit, which would be super duper nice. And I'm gonna get home and see if I can make some crust for a pie. I haven't made many pies. I'm not a big fan of pie myself. It's on my list of things I'll eat to be polite, but I wouldn't go out of my way to get it. I'm not crazy about it, but I'll eat it to be polite. So I'm gonna go home and make pies, and I guess y'all will see that later on. If you check out my other channel, you see my coconut pies. I thought I would make 2 that way because I'm gonna cut into it and have a little taste at the end of the video like I always do. But that will give him whatever's left over, because I'm not a big fan of it. My kids don't like it either. So I will take him that, what's left of that pie, and then have a whole one as well. So he'll have plenty of coconut pie, and I hope it turns out okay. I'll go ahead and tell him if he doesn't like it, it's okay. If he gives it away or pitches in it, it won't hurt my feelings. But so I gotta go home and put on makeup. I gotta put on makeup and change clothes and get started on this. I'll have to film the segment making the crust first, and then find something to do for an hour while it refrigerates, and then we can start on the filling for the pie, which actually looks super easy. The hardest part's gonna be making the crust, and even that's not very hard. A lot of people are intimidated, I think, at the thought of baking or making anything from scratch. It's really not that hard, and that's one of the things I hope to show, is that you can make stuff from scratch. You really can. You don't have to have a kit or a mix or whatever. It sounds scary, but it's really not. You can totally do it. I mean, hell, if I can do it, anybody can do it. So that's coming up later. I'm gonna get the hell out of this parking lot and go home, and I will see you later.